Hello hi အားလုံးပဲမင်္ဂလာပါဒီနေ့ကတော့ဒီမှာဆောင်းပါးလေးတစ်ပုဒ်ဖတ်ပြချင်ပါတယ်ဘာလို့ဖတ်ပြတာလဲဆိုတော့ဒီနေ့ခေတ်မှာလူတွေဟာအရန်ကို busy ဖြစ်ကြပါတော့အရန်ကိုအလုပ်ရှုပ်ကြတယ်ခလေးကိစ္စကျောင်းကိစ္စအင်ကိစ္စစီးပွားရေးကိစ္စနဲ့လုံးဝချလေလိုက်နေကြတဲ့အချိန်မှာစာဖတ်ဖို့အတွက်အချိန်မပေးနိုင်ကြတော့ဘူးပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့ဒီမှာစာလေးဖတ်ပြချင်တယ်ဒီမှာကိုယ်တိုင်လည်းအလုပ်လုပ်နေတဲ့အချိန်ဒါမှမဟုတ်တစ်ခုခုလုပ်နေတဲ့အချိန်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်မိဘူးတိုက်နေတာဖြစ်ဖြစ်အဲ့ဒါလိုငြိမ်ပြီးတော့တစ်ခုခုလုပ်ရတဲ့အချိန်မျိုးဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့ podcast လေးဖွင့်ပြီးတော့နားထောင်လို့ရှိရဲဆိုတော့ဒီမို့လိုမျိုးဒီ audio book တွေ podcast တွေနားထောင်တဲ့သူတွေအတွက်ရည်ရွယ်ပြီးတော့ဒါလေးဖတ်ပြတာဖြစ်ပါတယ်။အခုဖတ်ပြခြင်းတဲ့ခေါင်းစဉ်တွေကတော့ Meditation for Kids the Basics and the Benefits ဆိုတဲ့ဆောင်းပါးလေးပဲဖြစ်ပါတယ်။ဒီဆောင်းပါးလေးကိုကြတော့ Pediatrician ကလေးအထူးကု Dr. Matthew Badgett ကရေးသားထားတာပဲဖြစ်ပါတယ်။ဆိုတော့ဒီဆောင်းပါးလေးမှာပထမဆုံးသူစထားတဲ့အဖွင့်ဆောင်းပုတ်လေးပေါ့နော်ဆောင်းပုတ်လေးလိုမျိုးစာကြောင်းလေးအရင်မိတ်မကြိုက်ပါတယ် Learn how a little quiet time can make a big difference ဟုတ်တယ်နော်ဆိုတော့ a little quiet time ခဏလေးအချိန်ခဏလေးပဲတိတ်တိတ်ဆိတ်ဆိတ်နေလိုက်ခြင်းအပြင်ညင်သက်ခြင်းကိုခံစားလိုက်ခြင်းအပြင်ဘာလုပ်နိုင်လဲ a big difference ပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့အရင်ကထူးခြားတယ်ပြောင်းလဲသွားတယ်ပြောင်းလဲတကူပြုလုပ်နိုင်တယ်လို့ဆိုလိုတာပဲဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဆိုတော့စလိုက်ရအောင်နော် So here is a question. Is meditation for children a good thing? While a great deal of research has been done to examine the effects of meditation, most of it has involved adults. In these cases, Dr. Badgett says, the studies show that meditation can help ease anxiety, depression, and insomnia. It can also improve mood and focus.And while not as much research has been done about how meditation affects kids, what has been done is quite positive. In one trial, school-based mindfulness instruction led to improved psychological functioning and lower levels of post-traumatic stress disorder, it means PTSD symptoms, for a group of 300 middle school students.Another trial showed regular meditation sessions can help lower a child's blood pressure and heart rate. When we have electronics that are made to match our attention and then rotate our attention quickly through multiple things, it can be really hard for us to remain calm and comfortable, says Dr. Badgett. This can be even for kids. Meditation can be beneficial because.It allows us to teach our kids a system that allows them to move more methodically and a little bit more carefully through their thoughts and through the world. He adds that meditation helps children be less reactive to their emotions and things that are going on around them. They will be able to react less and observe more.That matters because when kids have better control of their emotions, they can focus more in school and pay attention during conversations rather than being very distracted by everything that is going on inside them. So here is another question. What age should kids start meditate? Okay, kids can benefit from meditation at any age.However, it's important to adjust the form based on how old they are. For instance, if you struggle to make it through a 5-minute seated meditation session, don't expect your little one to cruise through it. A lot of preschools nowadays have newborns doing yoga, or kids might have music time while they watch someone play an instrument.Focusing on activities like these can provide meditative benefits, notes Dr. Badgett. So, another question is, how do you teach meditation if you don't meditate? So, you don't sit cross-legged in a candlelit room with your eyes closed with pan flute music softly playing in the background regularly. And...Your affirmations might be full of four-letter words instead of peaceful phrases. Does that mean that you can't meditate or teach your kids how to meditate. Not at all. Here's one thing to remember as you get started. There's no specific way to meditate, and it can just be an activity that will hold your child's attention. The key is to make sure it slows them down and allows them to focus. Meditation is like an open-ended statement. There are a lot of different forms, says Dr. Badgett. And with kids, we really need to be open-ended too. This means not necessarily engaging in the strictest forms of meditation like sitting still or focusing on the breath. In the beginning, it might just be quiet time or going on a walk every day. These are ways to provide the basic concepts of meditation to kids as they develop. If you ask your child to sit down for 5 minutes to breathe slowly and they make it 30 seconds, then that might be too much for them. Now, if you ask them to focus for 5 minutes and they get a little squirmy after 90 seconds, help them to refocus and allow them to get comfortable again. If they are good for another 90 seconds, keep going. You might do this a few times and stop once you get close to 5 minutes, and that is good. While the length of meditation all comes down to how engaged or interested your child is, here are some suggested meditation times from the American Academy of Pediatrics. So for preschool children, you might a few minutes per day. Elementary school children, you can get 3 to 10 minutes twice a day. So for teens or preteens, 5 to 45 minutes per day or more based on preference. Picking up a new habit is never easy, but your child can do it. But if you notice they only last a very short time, become irritable or upset or panic when you ask them to focus on their breath, you'll know that your child is feeling more stressed than zen. If trying to meditate is consistently upsetting, talk to your child's healthcare provider about alternatives. So how many types of meditation for kids? Okay, meditation for kids can take on many forms. You can try movement-based activities like yoga, swimming, or walking. If you want to do something that involves less movement and even more concentration, you can read a book together. Don't rush through a story, even if it's the millionth time you read it to your child. Take your time, ask questions about the book, and let your child describe the pictures. Slow the experience down and allow your child to take it all in. Other forms of meditation include teaching your child how to play an instrument or board game. Yeah, that will be calm down for your child. Going for a hike and having your child describe what they see, trees, flowers, animals, and something. Going to a pet store or zoo and talking about what the animals are doing, what they eat. So such as like that. Having your child take some deep breaths before bedtime to help them relax. Quiet time when things start to get hectic. Get your child to focus on something a little bit more kinetic and not as flashy. How they play a basic instrument like a drum. The activity can be relatively repetitive but engaging. But anything that can get their mind off of distractions and electronics for an extended period is going to have meditative benefits. The family that meditates together can form stronger bonds. Children's meditation techniques might be a little more stripped down than those of adults, but the whole family can still benefit from them, and by meditation together, your family can become much closer. Okay, very simple. Simple meditation techniques for the kids are always going to benefit the parents. If you find something that they can do and you do it as well, you all will gain so much from this family bonding time. even though you might be able to handle something more complex and structured, you can still benefit from these simple activities that your child is doing. So thank you for listening my audio files, and hope you will be get something or knowledge for your child and your family. Thank you.